All right, folks, we're back with Soul Sessions Live. This one will be quick. What we're doing in these sessions is we are taking time out to discuss some topics that may not be um, stereotypically discussed in the workplace and highlighting certain things that we need to highlight. We're going to have fun with it, so why not? This topic is psychological safety, or we talk about like what does it mean to have a successful team. These will be pretty short, no more than 10 to 15 minutes. So let's dive in. If you have asked a question, is your team psychologically safe? Um, I'm gonna run through 5 questions, and if if you answer is yes, then you are. Um, and then the reverse is like what makes a team effective. So we'll walk through that. I think it's about 2015, 2016. There's a group of people in Google. They said we want to know what makes a team effective, and they conducted a lot of interviews. They were pretty confident that they think that they knew what would make a team effective. A lot of them were thinking about like making sure you have the right people on the team, making sure you're building the dream team, but they were particularly really wrong. And the thing they found out was that who is on your team matters much less than how the team members interact, structure their work, and view their contribution. So I'll repeat that. Who is on your team matters less than how the team members interact, structure their work, and view their contributions. All right, so let's jump in. So we'll start with number 5. Do you on your team fundamentally believe that the work you're doing matter? So you know, can you answer this yes or no? Number 2, are you working on something that is personally important for you right now or the people on your team? What's your answer here? Number 3, are the goals, roles, and execution plans on your team clear? Work. Can you count on each other to do high quality work at a time? And then lastly, and actually the most important one, can you take risk on the team without feeling insecure or embarrassed? I kind of flip these, and what you want to realize is that the psychological safety comes first. When they ran the study, there's 5 key dynamics that makes a team successful, and those are the 5 that I shared there. Number 1, their psychological safety. Number 2, it's dependability. Number 3, structure and clarity. Number 4, the meaning of the work. And number 5, impact of the work. The first one, psychological safety, far outweighed everything else. So you're thinking about how can I make my team most successful or effective? The meaning of the work, the psychological safety is the thing that far outweighs everything else. It's like the foundation on which everything is built upon. Here's some things that we just want to wrap our head around. Do you feel like you could ask if you're on a team, and it says, do you feel like you could ask what the goal was without the risk of sounding like you're the only one out of the loop? Or did you opt out for continuing without clarifying anything in order to be perceived as someone who is unaware? Turns out we're all reluctant to engage in behaviors that could negatively influence how others perceive our competence, awareness, and positivity. Although this kind of self protection is a natural strategy in the workplace, it is detrimental to effective teamwork. On the flip side, the safer team members feel with one another, the more likely they are to admit mistakes, to partner, and to take on new roles. So I'm just going to run through this one more time and then we'll wrap up. So, what are the 5 key pieces of an effective team? Number 1, which is more overwhelming than anything, is psychological safety. And this just means, team members feel safe to take risks, be vulnerable in front of each other. Number 2, dependability. Team members get things done on time, and they meet your high bar of excellence. Number 3, structure and clarity. Team members have a clear roles and plans and goals. Number 4 is meaning of work. Work is personally important to team members. And the last one is impact. The team members think their work matters and creates, and can create change. So I'll leave this slide with you here. Let's go back. Psychological safety. So essentially, team members feel safe and take risk. They feel safe to take risks and be vulnerable with each other. If you're ever wondering if you're at a high performing team or if you're in a psychologically safe team, this should help you. I think they both go in hand in hand. Psychological safe teams are typically teams that are high performing. All right. Hopefully, this soul session has been helpful for someone. We'll see you in the next one.